Top news of Putin's madness. Scientists from the Australian Institute for Strategic Policy reported that the occupiers in the Chernobyl forests were exposed to about 80,500 kilo Becquerel, a lethal dose. These brainless warriors dug trenches for themselves in the most irradiated areas of the Chernobyl radiation zone. A map drawn up by scientists showed the radiation background of the soil with cesium around the disaster zone, with the locations of the trenches marked. Putinism of the brain is when a man who lost both his legs for no reason at the senseless slaughter in Ukraine reports that he is not upset about losing his limbs, and calls on other Russians to also go to war and to be maimed for the schizoid idea of the Putin.
Ну, у меня забрало ноги, то есть вот духом не упали, то есть я жарю. Будет все четко, пацаны, я жарю. Давайте, защищайте республику.
Putin's thugs are committing violence not only in Ukraine. Russian soldiers raped a young girl in Mozar, Belarus. A military car stopped near me. The military tried to get to know me. I ignored them. I didn't have time to understand anything, as they forced me by the hair into the car. I did not even have time to say anything. There was a smell of booze in the car, they were drunk. I do not want to remember in detail how they raped me, said the girl in the video. The occupants didn't know how to fuck up the Ukrainians, so they booby-trapped the washing machine. You listen me, washing machine. They must be offended that in Ukraine there is a washing machine in every house, and they still do their laundry in the river.
А зачем вони замінірували стиральну машину? Але хоч написали не відкривати.
Default has begun. Putin's Russia's finance ministry couldn't pay off its dollar-denominated debt. Russia is heading for its first currency default since Lenin. Kadyrov's elite TikTok battalion is at it again. After defeating the blinds and the window, they are mastering new combat techniques. In the reports of the dead in Ukraine, most Russian soldiers have no Russian surnames at all. The regime tries not to send people from capitals and big cities to war. People from the provinces are sent there. Putin doesn't want to anger Moscow with thousands of corpses. And he doesn't care about the remote regions. All murderers, rapists and looters will celebrate Easter on April 24th, meek, faithful people. Do not murder. Do not steal. Do not covet your neighbor's wife, let alone a child. Do not send stolen goods from murdered Ukraine family home. In St. Petersburg, police came to the Lenta store to detain a couple who had hung a toy in the store with a "Don't Shoot" sticker on it. The law enforcement officers were summoned by the employees of the hypermarket, and a report was drawn up on the couple under an article on discrediting Russia's armed forces.